BlackBerry. Now this is a big project, as you can see. This is a major undertaking. It's not something that's easy to accomplish whatsoever. It's a big project, but we've got a great team, what we call the dream team. There's 180 years of experience coming in behind this project in a major way. And I mean 180 years of experience in many different industries: e-commerce, publishing, network marketing. The co-founders of Minerva Place have been distributors starting from the ground up. They've owned companies in this industry. They've been master distributors for major companies in this industry, been consultants to this industry. We're very much committed to the innovation that you're seeing taking place here. We love the industry, but we know that it's time for innovation. The visionary behind Minerva Place is a man by the name of Peter Bailoff. He's our Chief Marketing Officer and a co-founder here at Minerva Place. Brilliant man. You can see this is a very innovative concept, and it takes a brilliant mind to create that type of innovation. And this is Peter Bailoff. He has led some of the marketing efforts for some of our country's largest corporations. Very, very successful. He holds, in our industry alone, numerous records. He's helped launch 6 companies in our industry that realized over $100 million in revenue inside of their first 24 months. And he's also sold a lot of screenplays. He's produced 6. He's won the very prestigious Norman Lear Award. Peter is putting together all of the productions, our diet videos, our pre-enrollment videos, our business opportunity videos. He's developing and designing MinervaPlace.com. This man is going at it for all of us 24/7, no doubt about it. John Guston, our Chief Executive Officer, being in the industry now for 28 years, launching one of the fastest growth companies ever in our country, United Sciences of America, and moving on from there to lead other companies to just tremendous sales in the industry and consulting to the biggest brands in our industry over this period of time as well. He also owns intellectual property and patents surrounding in the diet, health, and beauty industries. Jimmy Cossert. Jimmy is a co-founder, our Senior Vice President of Sales, and as I always say, you can't pick up a periodical or a magazine in our industry of any type without reading about Jimmy Cossert. He's one of a handful of people in this industry that have done what he's accomplished. People love him. He is probably the best community builder in our industry. He has built an organization that's done close to $750 million worldwide with over 200,000 people. And you don't do that unless you're a great leader and people absolutely love you and want to be with you. Larry Thompson's an advisor to our company. Larry, the Wall Street Journal calls Larry the architect of wealth building. He's a co-founder of Herbalife along with Mark Hughes, which is a $3 billion company today. Ted Charkchuk's our Chief Operating Officer. Ted has built very large organizations, again, from the ground up as well, and he's done it internationally. So he's very involved in the international expansion of our company as well. And then myself, 20 years now in network marketing. I love the industry. Started from the ground up. Ended up having my own company for several years, but came from a totally different industry where I had hundreds of employees serving the big 3 in Detroit. Big transition for me, but really enjoyed it. Our staff, Patrick Ferlanzo. Patrick is one of these guys that well, when you and I were watching cartoons, he was programming software. Let me put it that way. And by the time Patrick was in junior high school, he was buying and selling domains. By the time he hit his 20th birthday, he had already made his first fortune on the internet. He's someone who marketers, direct marketers, manufacturers of products, they are clamoring for this person to come in and help them sell on the internet. He understands every possible strategy tactic for selling product on the internet. Split testing, hundreds of different ways to sell one product. So as people are coming to your website, they're reading articles and products are being displayed. Who's behind that? Patrick's behind that. Patrick's behind that, managing those products, managing the ad campaigns, managing what people see, what they read, and the buying process that takes place on the website, along with his team. And he has a very large team coming together to support that effort. Mike Lansbury, you might recognize the Lansbury name, Angela Lansbury, for example. He's our editor-in-chief. And Mike is 20 years with the big networks, the big studio networks, NBC, Universal, Mary Tyler Moore. He also was one of the original architects for Fox Broadcasting. He had the complete oversight of the writing staffs and all the programming content that took place as well. All the content, everything that we're talking about on MinervaPlace.com is being overseen by Mike, and he's organized 75 writers that are providing content so far. He'll probably have a couple hundred by the time that we actually launch in the first quarter. There's a lot of content being written every single day in preparation, and then of course new content every day once we launch. So Mike has a very big job, but he's up to the task and has done it very successfully in the past. Lonnie Cover brings IBM to Minerva Place. He's our Chief Technical Officer, 15 years in the IT field. He really, for Lonnie, it's all about precision. Everything's about precision and making sure that everything we do here at Minerva Place, as far as your experience with Minerva Place and what happens, your experience is without flaw. And just recently coming on board, in a press release that we just issued here just recently, NFL star Mark Wilson, drafted by the Minerva team. You probably recognize the name, but Mark is someone that came in, was an early investor in MinervaPlace.com. We got to know him, and we realized his background in finance, and he has a Bachelor of Science in Economics from Brigham Young University and his Executive Masters of Business Administration from the University of Washington, and he built a very successful business generating hundreds of millions of dollars, and was the perfect Chief Financial Officer for our company. So Mark has joined us, and of course you may recognize the name because he played with the Raiders during their Super Bowl years in the 80s, and also was one of the top 5 scholar athletes in the nation during his college years. And he's brought that, just that competitiveness, that drive to succeed. He's brought that here to Minerva Place, and you can see here in the article he quotes. He says, "Being part of Minerva feels a lot like I remember it being felt on those Raiders Super Bowl teams." And so we're just having a great time, and it's great to have him on board as well. So you can see we have built what we call the dream team. This is a team that knows how to execute, knows how to build major corporations. Trust me, we have a goal, and that is to build a billion-dollar brand, and we want to do it with you. So what's our next step? Our next step is we intend to ramp up without any delay. This month we're going to launch our pre-enrollment campaign, and we believe that we're going to build in our database 100,000 or more registrants. Now this is going to be free for people to come in to preview. As a matter of fact, our pre-enrollment video is being completed right now as we all speak. Will most likely be ready here in the next day or two, along with the pre-enrollment website this month being completed, and it will all come together and all become live. We're going to provide that free to everyone that wants to participate in the pre-enrollment phase of MinervaPlace.com. And we think that this is going to be just an incredible time for all of us as we begin to share the opportunity, spread the word that there's going to be an opportunity to become an affiliate and earn cash rewards through our compensation structure through the traffic that's being driven to Minerva Place. And we estimate about 5% of the people that pre-enroll with us will actually become paying members, product purchasing ebooks and so forth through our community, and they will be driving traffic. So you can see this is one smart business model. We're very pleased to be able to share it with you here this evening to give you kind of an early preview, a sneak preview of where we're going. We will be making announcements as we launch the pre-enrollment, officially go into pre-enrollment here in the month of November, making sure that you have your pre-enrollment website so you can share that, all the sharing tools, all the social media tools. It will become very viral when you use this website. The video production is incredible, unlike anything that you've seen, along with the website. Very simple to share. All the tools that are needed to share it to the masses are built right into the website. And so we're very pleased with how that's coming, and we're very pleased to be able to provide that here this month as well. The next event that we're going to do, watch your email, and please check back with the person that introduced you here this evening. We have a webinar 12 noon Saturday, this coming Saturday. That's 12 noon Eastern Time. We'll be sending out the details for that broadcast, and we hope to have you here. And we look forward to sharing this experience with everyone here. I want to thank you for being here tonight. Get back to the person that invited you here this evening. Have a spectacular evening, and we'll hope to hear you on Saturday. Good night, everyone.